Number 9. Drinking out of lead cups. Imagine being at a fancy Roman banquet, sipping wine from a shiny goblet. That's slowly poisoning you. Ancient Romans loved lead. Pipes, cookware, even cups. They thought it made wine taste sweeter. In reality, it just made them sick, forgetful, and, oh yeah, dead faster. Now here's the wild part. You still kind of repeat this today. Not with literal lead, hopefully, but with habits that slowly sabotage you. Like drinking from plastic bottles that leach microplastics, or chugging energy drinks packed with enough chemicals to fuel a rocket. Psychologists call this toxic tradition. We keep behaviors that feel normal, even if science screams otherwise. The Romans didn't wake up thinking, let's ruin our organs today. They just enjoyed the comfort of routine. Sound familiar? Every time you microwave leftovers in that sketchy plastic container, you're basically clinking glasses with a Roman senator. The lesson? Just because everyone does it doesn't mean it's smart. Sometimes normal is just yesterday's mistake dressed up as culture. Number 8. Sleeping with makeup. Back in ancient Egypt, makeup wasn't just fashion. It was medicine, protection, even spiritual armor. Cleopatra didn't leave her eyeliner behind, even in bed. The catch? Those cosmetic recipes were filled with toxic minerals like lead and copper. And guess what? People still do it, falling asleep in full-face makeup like they're auditioning for a zombie role in their dreams. Dermatologists today agree. It clogs pores, accelerates aging, and welcomes breakouts like uninvited guests. So why do we repeat it? Because convenience is addictive. Psychologists say the brain tricks you into underestimating long-term risks when short-term comfort is available. Ancient Egyptians thought it warded off evil spirits. Modern humans? Too lazy to find the makeup wipes. Different excuse, same behavior. The irony is, both then and now, people believed it was somehow protective. In reality, it's just your skin begging for a break. If you're going to repeat an ancient habit, at least skip the part where you wake up looking like the Sphinx after a sandstorm. Number 7. Burning weird things for health. Picture a medieval doctor waving smoke from burning herbs, or sometimes less pleasant items like hair or animal dung, around a sick person. The idea? Smoke drives away disease. Fast forward to now, and what do? Light scented candles, burn incense, or smudge sage, convinced it cleanses the energy of your apartment. Spoiler, your landlord isn't worried about bad vibes, just smoke damage. Psychologically, this is ritual comfort. Humans crave sensory cues to feel in control. Smell something strong? It must be working. Ancient healers thought disease was caused by demons, so they smoked them out like raccoons in an attic. You, meanwhile, light lavender candles hoping it fixes your crippling anxiety. Science says, nope. At best, you just triggered your brain's placebo response. At worst, you gave yourself a headache. Honestly, your air purifier does more for your health than that $50 spiritual cleansing candle. But hey, at least burning sage smells better than burning cow dung. Progress. Number 6. Bathing in questionable liquids. Ancient people loved baths, but not just water. Romans soaked in wine, Egyptians used milk, and medieval nobles sometimes sat in vats of beer, believing it cured disease or made them beautiful. Sound ridiculous? You're still doing it. Ever bought a $20 bath bomb that turned your tub into glitter soup? Or tried a detox bath with ingredients from a wellness blog that read like a grocery list gone wrong? Congratulations, you're living history. The psychology here is fascinating. Humans love the illusion that suffering can be washed away with the right potion. Ancient milk baths? Lactic acid did mildly soften skin, so they felt justified. Your neon bath bomb? It stains your bathtub pink but gives the same placebo satisfaction. The difference is branding. Cleopatra called it luxury. You call it self-care Sunday. At the end of the day, your body doesn't need beer baths or glitter explosions. It just needs soap. But hey, nothing says relaxation like pretending you're a Roman emperor in a bubble bath that smells like cupcakes. Number 5. Wearing lucky charms. Ancient people loved their charms. Amulets shaped like eyes, teeth, or tiny gods, all promising protection. A soldier wouldn't step onto a battlefield without one dangling around his neck. Fast forward a couple thousand years, and you're still doing it. Except now, it's friendship bracelets, lucky socks, or that one hoodie you refuse to wash before exams. Psychologists call this superstition-based coping. Your brain craves control, so you assign magical powers to ordinary objects. If things go well, you say, "See, it worked." If things go badly, you just blame something else. Ancient Egyptians believed amulets connected them to divine energy. You, on the other hand, think your thrift store hoodie helps you parallel park. Both are equally ridiculous and equally comforting. The truth: objects don't carry luck, they carry memories. Wearing them taps into your sense of confidence, and that confidence, not the rabbit's foot, is what actually changes your outcome. Still, don't try telling that to someone clutching their lucky crystal. They'll defend it harder than a gladiator in the Colosseum. Number 4. Drinking medicinal alcohol. Imagine a medieval doctor handing you a goblet of beer as medicine, not for fun, but as an actual prescription. In ancient times, alcohol was considered a cure for everything from toothaches to the plague. Did it work? Absolutely not. Did people believe it worked? Absolutely yes. And here's the kicker: you're still doing it. How many times have you said whiskey helps my sore throat? Or red wine is basically heart medicine? Spoiler: science disagrees. Alcohol doesn't cure, it just numbs. But humans are wired to trust rituals, especially ones that taste good. Psychologists call it self-justification. Ancient healers handed you ale because it dulled your pain. You down tequila shots to dull Monday. Different context, same brain trick. The irony is, too much of this medicine causes the very problems it was supposed to solve. But hey, telling yourself beer is therapy is way easier than scheduling an actual doctor's appointment. Some habits just die drunk. Number 3. Believing in cleansing fasts. Ancient healers loved the idea of purging toxins by not eating. Fasting was spiritual, medicinal, even magical. People believed starving the body would starve illness or evil spirits. And you? You're still skipping meals in the name of detox. Juice cleanses, lemon water diets, 24-hour miracle fasts, all claiming to reset your body. Newsflash: your liver already does that for free. The psychology is obvious. People love the idea that suffering equals purification. Starve a little, sweat a lot, and you feel like you've unlocked secret health hacks. In reality, you've just made yourself hangry and lightheaded. Studies show intermittent fasting can have benefits, but extreme detoxes? Mostly snake oil in a bottle. Ancient monks used fasting to connect with gods. You use it to fit into jeans. Different reasons, same unnecessary misery. If you want to cleanse your body, water and vegetables will do more than a $60 juice labeled Sunshine Glow. Seriously, your colon doesn't care about marketing. Number 2. Cracking eggs for fortune. In some ancient cultures, eggs weren't breakfast, they were prophecy. People would crack an egg into water and read the shapes, predicting future love, wealth, or doom. Sounds ridiculous, right? Until you realize you've done the same with fortune cookies, horoscope apps, or personality quizzes that tell you what type of bread you are. Psychologists call this apophenia, the brain's love of finding patterns where none exist. Humans crave meaning, so we turn random nonsense into answers. The egg yolk looked like a heart? True love is coming? Your BuzzFeed quiz says you're a sourdough? Time to reinvent your life. The habit survives because it's fun, comforting, and scratches the itch of curiosity. But here's the twist. Sometimes believing the symbol does change behavior. If you think the egg predicted love, you act more open to love. The prophecy fulfills itself, not because of magic, but because of psychology. Basically, egg fortune-telling was just the ancient version of your TikTok algorithm. Silly, addicting, and way too easy to believe. Number 1. Morning water rituals. Ancient civilizations were obsessed with water. Egyptians believed the first sip at sunrise could cleanse the soul. Greeks swore by rinsing in cold streams to sharpen the mind. Even medieval folks splashed themselves with holy water before big decisions, thinking it protected them from disaster. Sounds like ancient nonsense, right? Except, you still do it. That glass of lemon water every wellness influencer tells you to drink first thing in the morning? Same tradition, new marketing. Psychology explains why these rituals stick. Your brain craves symbolic fresh starts. Mornings are blank slates, and drinking water becomes a ritual that says, "Today, I've got my life together." The water itself isn't magical, it just hydrates you, which, to be fair, is actually helpful. But the exaggerated promises, detoxifies, burns fat, boosts spirituality, are just rebranded superstitions. The Romans thought sunrise water brought divine blessing. You think your $20 infused cucumber water makes you immortal? Both are hilarious examples of humans overcomplicating hydration. In truth, your body doesn't need rituals. It just needs plain H2O. Still, sipping it dramatically at sunrise does feel like you're starring in a wellness commercial. And honestly, maybe that's the real magic.